Yo, what's up guys, welcome back to another video. This is another reaction to US homes, and I feel like this one's a bit more of a fair comparison. This looks a bit more of like a middle class home. Even then, with my UK brain, my British brain, it still looks huge, and I could be completely wrong and it could be more than that. But, I mean, this house in the UK would be for, you're earning 350 grand a year, you and your partner together, and you're getting this place, because this place would probably cost around 700-800k in my no, I'm actually quite bad with prices. Depends where you live. Let's just say in the nicest area in my city, 700-800k. My city's not a major city. It's a nice city, smallish city. But yeah, basically my home that I grew up with would be this house, but it doesn't look the same. I'm just basing it off this, but cut off all of this, so the two garages or whatever, this side of the home, it's as thin as this part of the home, and yeah, that was my home in the UK that I grew up in. And the more I see of the US, the more I'm realising, fuck me, we really do live in tin cans. But that's how it is. The US has a lot more space, so you can do a lot more with it. But we're going to check this out, hopefully going to enjoy. Hopefully this is a bit more of a fair representation of the average US home. I know for some people this obviously still won't be how it is, because everyone earns different money, everyone grows up in different environments. But I'm trying to sort of gauge the average sort of home in the middle. I feel like this is a lot better than the one that I've done the reaction to yesterday. But we're going to see, and I guess based on the comments, you'll let me know whether that's the case or not. Also, I saw someone do a video recently, Adam Kuza, and he done, I think recently, I said like 2 months ago actually, and he done a video basically just, his viewers sent them their homes, and he sort of just looked at them, and I would love to do something like that, because that was a really cool, I didn't actually see his video, but the concept is a really cool idea. So maybe if I set that up and we do that, yeah, maybe I'll like post on my community tab on YouTube, and then you can send me images of your home, whatever you want to send, and I could just sort of look at them for a video. I think that could be really cool. But yeah, we're going to check this out and see a tour of this house in Connecticut, and let's jump into this reaction.
So a lot of people have been asking me to do an update video on my house. My house is much the same.
South African.
I've been living here for about 9 months now. I've been working a bit on the garden. Working on the lawn. One of my neighbours, when I first moved in here, commented on how bad my lawn was before I'd even got to know him. So I was, all right, buddy, I'm going to take you on with the lawn.
All Australian.
Come on, we're going to do a tour. Let's go.
I think he's South African. Oh, mate, South African and Australian confuses me sometimes, I can't lie.
In the house. So in through the front door, I have a bowl of sweets for luring children in. I have a picture of my mum. Hey, mum.
Hello.
If you remember when I first did a tour of my house.
Already, fuck me. This is not, I mean, I'm not actually going to say it's not, but in my head, this is not middle class. No way. You're bougie as hell living like this in a middle class house. This house looks sensational already.
This room here, I wasn't sure what I was going to do with. And subsequently, you may have seen my video on my stereo equipment, but this room has turned into my favourite room in the house. This little
beautiful.
Tiny front room.
I mean, it's not like a huge living room, but he's made it look really nice. So he's just obviously a really good designer.
Gets a lot of sun, and so I sort of did a lot of colours in here. And I put a sofa in here, and I put my record player, and I moved my speakers to the front like people on the internet had suggested that I do. And I like to sit on this sofa here and listen to my records. I just love this room. I put lots of little plants in here and lots of little toys. I've got this neat Nixie clock from Russia that I love. And photos of my family all up here. My record player, more photos of my family. A tui, and of course.
Bro, I would love a house like this one day, honestly. This is like sort of the goal. This would be so cool, like having your family, having this sort of home. This would be insane.
My classic rock records that I love. Books and stuff, so forth.
And you've seen one room.
My rather phallic collection of cactus, succulent plants. So yeah, the front room, I just love what's happening.
The flooring as well.
It's a real surprise how much it's changed and how much I love it. Moving down the hallway here, another room that was blank when I toured last time was the formal dining room. Formal dining room.
Wait, has he got 2 dining rooms?
The room now has seating for 6 or 8. And a few other bits and pieces, photos and pictures and so forth. I just got to find another 7 friends, and we're all set for having a dinner party. I put in some new lighting as well. Further down the hall, the
First toilet.
Downstairs bathroom has remained unchanged.
Oh, that wasn't. Oh my god. That wasn't even the living room. I was fuck me. What the? Okay, so this is like the sort of the open plan home you see in the US. This definitely. Okay, this place is crazy. So this is now his living room and kitchen and another sort of seating area. This is like the open plan area, the main area of the downstairs. Damn.
The kitchen is pretty much unchanged.
Imagine having
Becky and I are going
this.
to repaint these chairs soon.
Size of the bloody fridge as well.
They match the
Is that a wine cellar? Yeah, this boy's living good, man.
the blue of the other colours in this kitchen. But yeah, the kitchen is really one of the best features of this house. It's such a big, lovely kitchen to work in. I just love it. Well lit, and it's just easy to use. Great.
I feel like this is a very strange thing for me to say, but I feel like when you get to the point where you have an island in your kitchen, you know you've done well. I don't know, maybe islands in the US are just a lot more common, but if you have an island in the UK, I've never seen a home, I've never lived in a home with an island like this bit here. I feel like maybe not in the US, but for me, if you get an island in your kitchen, you have made it big time.
Great appliances. Over here is yet another tui. It's a bit of a tui theme in this house.
He loves those
my
dogs.
Goldfish and other bits and pieces. Onto the living room. Not much has changed in the living room. A few other pictures and so forth have gone up. I've changed the carpets in here. I put a bean bag in here, which I thought was going to be for me, but it turns out it's a tui. There's my gorillas. There's Albert and there's William.
Just chilling.
And into my office.
Oh my
The
days.
office, I've changed the desk in the office, so I much prefer this desk.
This downstairs was the size of my actual home. My God. Wow.
It really works well in here, and yeah, I love using this office. Yeah, it's a quiet little room, and it's where I do all my YouTube videos for you fine people. Of course, there's my picture of my old 911. And I wanted to show you a couple of rooms that I didn't show you last time, but before we got into that, we'll go to the
look at the size of his garden as well.
backyard here. Once again, the backyard is a bit of a work in progress.
Oh mate, I can already just picture this. It's already beautiful, but he's just gonna level it up even more.
It was just a big mud patch when I moved in.
Oh,
so
he's already leveled it up.
really I've been focused on getting the lawn right. So I'm going to plant more trees as I go. But to that corner there, I put some agriviteas to hide that ugly chain link fence of my neighbours, so they'll grow out. And up the back I put hydrangeas, so they'll get bigger and bushier, and they'll sort of hide that back end a bit better.
Here's a question: with this like chain linked fence, would it be seen as like disrespectful to just sort of build your own fence along this so you've got more privacy, if that's what you want to do? Is that like a thing that we just sort of maybe your neighbours would see it as like, I don't know, just see it in a certain way? Or is that quite common that you just, if there's this fencing here, you either replace it with your own if you ask them, or you just put your own fencing up to make it more private? Yeah, I wonder how that sort of is. Because I guess I know in the US chain link fences are a very common thing, because I guess neighbours are a lot more social in the US.
Sort of hide that back end a bit better. But yeah, it's a really lovely big backyard now, and Tui spends a lot of time out here chasing her ball, and yeah, I'm really pleased with it. So
neighbour's dog?
My neighbour's dog. So I put some rhododendrons here. They'll grow up and get nice and flowery. But yeah, it's my dad bought me this barbecue when I moved in. That's cool. So yeah, a lovely backyard.
Summer days in this garden would be honestly sensational. Just got the barbecue going, you got your family around. I know this may not be a thing, but if this is me, right, say you like family, friends, you got kids, get like a massive bouncy castle, like you got, mate, you're living good. Flipping hell, this is not middle class, man. This is upper class to the moon and back.
Dad bought me this barbecue when I moved in. That's cool.
I think.
So yeah, a lovely backyard. I might
loving
extend this deck a little bit out this way. Get some deck furniture. So that's my backyard.
Some dick furniture. I think he said deck furniture. It's just the pronunciation.
Into the garage. It was a bit of a mess last time I showed you, if I remember. I've tidied it up a bit. I put some speed rail to put my tools along the wall there. Here's my Golf. Hey, Golf. And I put some of my tyres up on the wall. Those are the tyres for the Porsche, actually. These are the tyres down here for the BMW. They'll be sold when I sell the BMW. Say hi to the BMW.
Hello.
Hey, M4. What's going on, brother? But otherwise, yeah, no, I'm not crazy tidy garage guy. I'm not going to put a false floor or any of those crazy things that people.
Also, in terms of the neighbourhoods, I'm noticing he's kept his garage door open the whole video. Is it just no worry of like people sneaking in at all? Like, I'm not saying that's really a thing here. Like, not like where I live, full of savages. Like, it's safe. It is very safe. But I wouldn't like find myself leaving my garage door open. But I guess maybe just more comfortable. Maybe it's a bit more like there's not as many people living here, so everyone that you're sort of seeing drive by and stuff, you may know somewhat. That is fascinating.
People do. It just has to be functional. So yeah, my garage is functional. Oh look, fireworks. You know what they're going to be strapped to. Hey Chewy, let's go, doggy. Okay, so onto a room that I didn't show you last time, which is the basement.
There's
nothing been done in the basement, but I wanted to show it to you this time because it's one of the rooms that I want to work on. So down here, it's a pretty standard basement here in the US. And what people in the US tend to do with their basements is fill them with shit.
Yeah, I mean, I understand that. I'd probably do the same. But you can see this. There's a lot of space. You'd make like a man cave or something. Oh, mate, if this was me, I'm making a man cave for like watching all my sports and having a bar there. Oh, I get like a dartboard up, a pool table. I'm living vicariously through this video, imagining it's me.
That's what I've done as well. But my basement is
huge.
It's huge.
Bro, I was just thinking it was this. Oh my days. Alright, maybe a man cave isn't enough of this. You got more that you could do. Get like a little casino set up. Like, oh man.
And it's very, it's got a very even climate. It's always the same temperature with summer and winter. So I think it's going to be a great room to finish at some stage. It's just enormous. So it's got the plumbing for another bathroom down here. So I think I'll build another bathroom and just finish off the walls and so forth. There's companies that specially do up basements here in Connecticut, so that's what I do. And of course,
this basement is the size of my family. This basement is the size of my home now. Not my family home, just where I live now. It's the same size of my apartment. Flipping hell.
I'm slowly putting on Craigslist and getting rid of. So yeah, the basement's interesting in that it's just so huge and so quiet and so kind of warm, sort of even temperature year round. So it's going to be a great room to do up at some point. So back upstairs.
The bedrooms, here we go.
Upstairs, of course, are where the bedrooms and the other two bathrooms are. Not much has changed in my bedroom. I put up some extra pictures. Picture of New Zealand I put up.
Oh, he's from New Zealand, I think. There we go. That's where I get the confusion with the accents.
Myself. Yeah, so just a few more photographs and pictures in here.
He's a Kiwi.
Doing it big. My bathroom hasn't changed. It's all good. I've started decorating this yellow room.
Size of that bathroom.
Put some pictures up, put a carpet in, that type of thing. I'm actually going to change the paint color in this bathroom. At the moment it's an apricot. I'm going to change it to a slate to make match the floor. I think that'll look better. But I'm pretty pleased with how this room's turned out. This is the blue room. I found some blue pictures, some blue chairs, blue carpets, blue everything. A little bit of IKEA furniture as well. But yeah, I love this little blue room. And over in here is Becky's room. Not much has changed in here. Just a few extra pictures and some extra furniture. Yeah, it's a nice quiet room, this one. And I have my my laundry
upstairs. Huh.
So this is the other room I wanted to show you guys.
There's three. Okay, so he's got an attic as well. Okay, with like, I guess he said laundry room. Is it common to have them upstairs? I've seen them like in just separate rooms off the kitchen and stuff. Is it common to just have them in rooms throughout the house? So it could be downstairs, it could be in the basement, it could be near the kitchen, or just on the first floor or whatever, or sorry, on the ground floor, or like in his case next to bedrooms and stuff. Is that just? Does it really just depend on the house that you're living in?
And here. So this is the other room I wanted to show you guys, is up here is my attic. And it's another room that's unfinished. And it's another huge area that is available to be finished in this house.
Oh, it is big.
And I think I might do this before the basement. It's just an enormous space. and it's pre-piped for air conditioning and so forth. It just needs to be finished off, the walls and edges and so forth. So yeah.
What could you do up here? You could probably make like 2 more bedrooms or something realistically, or like 3 more bedrooms. In all honesty, because there's so much space.
I'm excited to get this room done. I think this will add a lot of value to the house. So there you have it.
Wait, when was this video done? 8 years ago? Oh, I'm going to see an update of this place. Wait. This is 8 years ago. God damn. As a person living in a third world country, the USA average house... This is not an average house, I'm sorry. This is much better than the average house. Yeah, come on now. Wait, so this was released July 5, 2016. This is 6 years ago. Alright, God damn, why don't I just react to this video, for God's sake? I'm just going to sort of skim through this one.
Job of the plantings out the front and out the back. On the suggestion of someone from the previous video, I've also still got some Kit Kats giving out for Halloween. And I got some sweets for luring Jehovah's Witnesses into my house to convert them to the Church of Nick. A much and classic rock, things like.
Why is the camera so different in this
Pictures of my family.
See in this room? His favourite room?
The kitchen. I would argue this is the best room in the house. And one of the reasons why is, this is. Over here, I've got a little book.
Bro, he better have done stuff with that basement,
still surviving with one eye, doing very well. And over there is Two-Eyed Tui. We'll quickly pop out. And once again, my mother and her friend Dawn expanded the garden at the back here, and it's really looking good for everyone else.
Garage is there.
And some other stuff. This should be up here.
Alright, here we go to the basement.
A sweatshop for French bulldogs making t-shirts. My t-shirts, nonetheless. So I can't show you because Peter will be on my ass.
What? We're not seeing the basement. That's the whole point of this video for me.
New Zealand. See, a black and white bird. That's where she got her name from. Some people think she's named after the TUI computer. I dare not show you the basement. I've turned it into a sweatshop for French bulldogs.
He's not going to show it. You cheeky bugger. Alright, let's just see his upstairs, his attic. Here we go.
Lately to do it. Yeah, it's a great space up there. I'm going to do that next probably. And in here is the laundry.
Wait, is he not showing it? Nick, you can't keep doing this to me.
The next guest bedroom is the blue room because it's very blue. It's got my channel stickers in it at the moment, waiting to be cut up. The work I do for you guys. And around the corner here, up there is the attic. I really want to finish the attic, but I haven't had the time or the money.
Oh, fair. It's not done anything. Alright, I think this might be the last video on this plate. Oh, tour my house. Oh, we got another one. Come on, Nick. I'm invested now. I don't even give a damn. This video's changed to just me wanting to see what he's done to this house, because I think I fell in love with this house.
Yeah, and I like to back the underdog, so Rangers have all gone.
I don't want to see
back
this.
To the house too.
I don't want to see this damn room anymore. I'm sick and tired of it. I'm joking, but I just want to see. Okay, does the kitchen looking the same? Let's just.
On the never-ending search for food. Over here is where I made.
God, he really maintains his house well, doesn't he? Fair enough. Come on. All right. God, let's see what the garden's looking like now.
Door seating. That only took 3 years to find.
So this is, I guess, during like autumn time now or fall. The barbecue's still going strong.
My roses are still going strong, but over here,
please,
basement, which is just an embarrassing mess of empty cardboard boxes.
This guy literally done what he said people do, and he wasn't gonna do. God damn it, bro.
Fire hazard, anyone?
The man cave was so close, but so far. So close, but so far.
This photo is from my father's farm in New Zealand.
Alright, the attic,
Of course,
come
I
on.
sort my bath toys into motorized, fighting animals, and...
Attic, I am waiting for you, my friend. He's not going to show it? Oh, Nick.
Up here is where the attic is, which we will not visit this time.
Alright, I'm giving you one more chance. Although I don't really know if there's another video. Did you hear the muffled help me when he opened the basement door? Come on. Okay, is there a playlist for his Connecticut home? Wait. Eight years, 5. I ain't gonna find it. You know what? It doesn't matter. I really, just this home really stood out to me. Don't know how it compares in general to the US homes. But like I said at the start, I saw what Adam Kuza did. I don't actually know how you say his name. But the concept of that video was really interesting to me, and I really think I could do something like that as well. Just sort of looking at homes, and like your homes and stuff, and seeing if you want to do that. Obviously, it depends if you want to do it. If not, it's fine. But and maybe in that video, I'll also just show pictures of my home, just to sort of compare it to what yours are like, because it would probably humble me. Like, I live in a nice place. I'm really happy where I live. The location's good, but there's levels to it, if we're being honest. But yeah, if you'd be interested in doing that, me doing that as a video, let me know in the comments. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Until next time, like, subscribe, and peace.